More shots boomed through the air. Kai loped to the front door, his own gun in his hand, the fingers of his other hand flexing.
I'll help clear the way.
Jet grabbed the handle of Knox's trolley, and I helped Ruin off the sofa. He slung his arm over my shoulder, setting his feet carefully but steadily on the floor. His eyes darted from the window to the door nervously, but he still managed to smile as he tipped his head a little closer to mine.
At least I get a bonus hug out of this.
As fast as my pulse was racing now, I couldn't help but smile at that comment and hugged him to me as tight as I dared in consideration of his still healing injuries. As we all barreled toward the door, as quickly as we could move without causing loss of life or limb, Kai stormed out. His supernatural energy was already so keyed up that a faint sizzle sang through the air with his movements. We still had a few new recruits who'd survived the shootout at the clubhouse standing guard here. I caught sight of a couple of them in the hall, wrestling with the guys in skeleton masks who'd come after us. The Gaunts hadn't wasted any time sicking their gangster lackeys on us. Kai charged right into the fray, smacking his free hand against the first masked head he could reach.
Take down as many of the Skeleton Corps people as you can.
Then he shot the next nearest masked man, who just lunged at him. The guy he'd worked his spell on whirled around and stabbed his knife straight into the belly of one of his colleagues. The opening gave the Skullbreaker recruits enough room to fire more shots of their own. The rest of us pushed into the hallway. More Skeleton Corps men were hurtling up the stairs. The tension inside me expanded into a frantic thrum. We had to get out of here before the hall turned into a death trap. The bloody aspect of my magic couldn't hurt more than one person at a time, so instead of reaching toward our attackers, I threw the supernatural hum inside me back toward my apartment. At the tug of my attention, every faucet and fixture in the kitchen and bathroom groaned to life. With a swing of my arm, I propelled all the gushing water toward the stairwell. It rushed past us in separate airborne currents like thick, watery snakes, only dappling my face with a faint sheen of droplets as they soared by. The torrents smashed together right as they crashed into the onslaught of masked men. From the looks of it, I might have stolen all the water from the entire building. The tidal wave knocked all the men I could see off their feet and swept them down the stairs, limbs flailing.
Come on!
We ran across the now sopping carpet to the stairwell, the recruits and Kai's dupe charging ahead.